What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Social Investing Network, where we dive into the world of investing, stocks, crypto, NFTs, and more. I'm Nicole Casperson, and with me are my co-hosts Delano Saparu and Zaid Admani. What's up, guys?
Hey, what's up, Nicole? What's up? What's up? We got a great show today. Fishing for Bored Apes. Over 13 million worth of popular NFTs were scammed from a few owners. We're going to cover how it went down and how you can protect yourself. Florida, the happiest place in the world, Disney World. Florida strips it of its special status. We're going to dive into what the financial impacts of that could be. Delano.
Hey, Zaid and Nicole. So guess what, folks? Make sure you stick with us and also hit that subscribe and notification bell so you know every time we're going live. Let's get into it right now.
All right. Sorry, I was waiting for the transition. Fishing for apes. Watch out for a new way NFTs are getting stolen. Another crazy NFT hack, this time involving the Bored Apes. So some Bored Ape holders got phished using a fake link that authorized the transactions that transferred the Bored Ape NFT to the hacker's wallet. So here's kind of how it went down, guys. The Bored Ape Yacht Club has an official Instagram account. That Instagram account got hacked. It was compromised. The hacker changed the link on the Instagram account's bio to some sketchy website that asked people to connect their MetaMask wallet to get some airdrop coins and whatnot. And because it was coming from a legit Instagram account, some Bored Ape owners fell for it. And what this website was actually doing was it initiated a transaction that transferred the Bored Ape from the owner of the NFT to this scammer. So people got scammed. Was it 13 million bucks? These Bored Apes are high value NFTs. I mean, I think the floor price is over 100 ETH. We're talking, $250 to $300,000. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's what happens with this continuing to happen with decentralization. It's each individual person is responsible for their security. So Nicole, I'm going to turn it over to you. What do you think about this phishing hack, and what do you think about these people that lost their Bored Apes?
Best practice from CoinDesk that I saw is never enter information into the MetaMask pop-up or any other links while you're at it. Always go directly to the verified website for any crypto transactions, never using links, pop-ups, or your email to enter information. So that's one. At the end of the day, this is the most common way to be hacked or defrauded is through phishing schemes. It's over 80% of cyber attacks in 2022, and that is according to TechTarget. It's 90% of all data breaches are linked to phishing attacks. And so you kind of just have to be diligent and watch your own back a little bit here. And I know I've had my own personal experiences with phishing where I clicked on something on Instagram and got my account hacked. Luckily, Instagram was able to give me my account back, but it can happen to any of us. And I would consider myself someone who knows like best practices, and I even got tricked. So don't click on those sketchy things on the internet, guys. Sketchy
exactly.
Links. They're super sophisticated now, though, the hackers.
They are. And we were just talking about in pre-production about copycat Instagram accounts. Like that's what scared me on this, is that it was the official Instagram account that got hacked. And like, if you're someone that follows the account, believe it's verified, and you click a link on that, you can't fault these people for being tricked in that. And also a copycat website that asks for people to connect their wallet, right? That's like, their MetaMask. That's like another area of like, I was trying to think of ways you could avoid this. It was really, really hard to avoid in this situation. So the best advice we can give is continue to double and triple check. It looks like the Twitter account immediately tweeted out that there was no airdrop. So make sure you check all socials if possible, and make sure it's verified whenever you're doing this, because honestly, this is like the only way you can protect yourself in this situation, I think.
Yeah, I feel bad for people that got scammed out of this though, because again, they weren't. I mean, it's on the official account. Like I can definitely see someone making that mistake. I can see myself making that mistake, and so you just got to be more vigilant out there. And this is a lot of money, so it sucks.
It does. Well, moving on, Florida is stripping Disney World of its special status. But what is the financial impact? Basically, Florida's Governor Ron DeSantis on Friday signed a bill that strips Walt Disney Company of its self-governing authority at its Orlando area parks in retaliation for its opposition to a new law that limits the teaching of LGBTQ issues in schools. The bill will eliminate the special governing jurisdiction that allows the company to operate Walt Disney World's 25,000-acre resort as its own city. The financial impact on the company is uncertain, but could change how Disney operates its Florida empire and kind of just sours that relationship it's had with the state for more than 50 years. Disney is also a major political contributor to the state of Florida. In 2020, during the election cycle, the company donated $4.8 million in total, and that is according to Reuters. So that's kind of, to me, the most immediate impact is just like this, unfortunate relationship with Florida being so attached to Disney World and that being such a draw, I think, for people coming even to the state. And now they're kind of having their own little duel here for good reason.
Yeah, they are having a duel. Like, I feel like they're playing some sort of chess against each other, the governor and Disney, and it's like, it's getting deep because the tax status being stripped, people are still trying to figure out what that means or what the impact is for Disney. But we do know that Disney is now going to be, the surrounding counties are going to be foot with the bill for maintaining and driving everything that goes into, maintaining the economy over there. So that's a big thing when you're dissolving this law. It's obviously still implications on if they'll work something out before 2023 when it goes into AXA. But, they're battling right now, and it's for good reasons, Nicole said.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a lose-lose situation to me. I'm not 100% educated on this story, but it seems like Delano, you were saying that the residents in the county that the special district was in are going to have to pick up the tab for the maintenance that Disney was previously doing. Yeah. This special district also had $1 billion in debt that the surrounding counties are going to have to pick up, which might impact the property taxes of these county residents. And then Disney loses because now Disney has to spend more time and go through the process and bureaucracy of getting their construction projects improved by counties. And I mean, I've been there, guys. I'm a practicing civil engineer. I was doing this stuff just a few months ago, and going through the county to get construction projects approved is a pain, and it is slow and it's so cumbersome. So Disney's gonna have to go through that now, and it's gonna probably slow down the improvements that they're trying to make, and it might result in a worse experience for the guests. I've been to Disney World a few times now. I used to live in Florida. I have family down there, and it is a magical place. Honestly, it's like I can understand why Disney wants full control, because it is like you go in there, it's like, oh my God, everything is immaculate. So now things might start deteriorating. So to me, this is a lose-lose situation.
I know, that sucks. It's hard to see. Let us move on to a few other stories that we also found interesting lately.
Yes, everyone's talking about Elon Musk buying Twitter. We talked about it yesterday. The current CEO of Twitter, Parag Agrawal, may be in line for a $39 million payout, according to The Hollywood Reporter, if the Elon buying Twitter deal closes. Guys, he's been on the job for 5 months, right? And according to his deal that he has, he would be entitled to $39 million, supposedly entitled to $39 million if he's no longer the CEO. So, yeah, I'm surprised it took him that long to accept this deal. Like, if I was him, I would have accepted Elon's deal on the spot.
Oh, man. Well, who is ready for a virtual high? Apparently Snoop Dogg, who is taking his place in the metaverse one step further by wanting to grow weed, obviously his favorite plant, in the metaverse. In a tweet, the first ever mafia metaverse known as Mobland revealed the rapper's plans to bring marijuana to the metaverse. Apparently Snoop Dogg is planning to cultivate weed in the metaverse alongside his son, who is popularly known as Champ Medici. I don't really understand how this works at all, or why it is a thing, but I guess it's something along the lines of like, oh, when you cook in a game, like maybe it's like a gamified situation, and that you could do that while like learning how to grow weed.
They should call it Metawana. If that hasn't been trademarked or something, I'm trademarking it right now, Snoop.
Did it.
You gotta pay me $1 million to get it from me.
At least $1 million. Or maybe
Marijuana.
he'll get you some land right next to him.
Right.
In
Yeah,
the
just
metaverse.
give me that virtual real estate. There
Some
you
real
go.
estate.
Snoop is the OG in the metaverse, doing so much. So our last story of the day, the nation's largest retirement plan provider is no longer a non-coiner. Fidelity is planning to allow 401k savers to put Bitcoin in their retirement account plan. So the option is scheduled to become part of an option later this year. It's a big move for retirement plans administrators. And Fidelity itself has over 23,000 companies that are having their plans administered through Fidelity. So this is a big move. We obviously talked about how large institutions kind of shied away from allowing investors to partake in Bitcoin, and Fidelity's making that first jump, and you have to assume that maybe other institutions are mulling that over as well.
Yeah, that's awesome. Just a matter of time before more and more people hop on and offer this service.
Yeah, it's really cool to see. Fidelity's always been kind of ahead of the curve here, so way to go. That does it for our show today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow.
Peace.
We out. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and be sure to tune in tomorrow.